Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time now for a special segment.
Oh, yeah.
You know how we do it. It's time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for New Sports. Victor Allen's new Neil Urban look at sports. That's right. Sex, sports, controversy. You know how he does it. Here's the bald man, the man the ladies call sexual chocolate. Here's Vic.
I don't really like when the man says sexual chocolate.
Man, it's your nickname.
Can't you give the role?
That's the name they said you were to go by.
Okay.
Sexual chocolate. They call me Wookie Man. I don't know what they meant by that.
Wait,
I assume it's something positive. I hear he gets to be sexual chocolate, but I'm Wookie Man. Ain't that a bitch?
That's wrong, man. That's wrong. That's okay. You know what? I'm gonna follow a great intro from our girl Carson here, and I'm gonna have to say, Jamie, look, check it out. You said let's talk sports yesterday, didn't you? In your tweet.
Yes.
What's your favorite sport?
Oh, right now it's football season.
There you go.
I am a diehard Chargers fan.
So Chargers
That's right.
fan.
You got that San Diego connection.
Yes, she does. She does. Okay, so with that in mind, we got to figure out one thing. What was the biggest sporting event over the Labor Day weekend? You had NASCAR, you had tennis, you had the World Track and Field, you had college football, and you had some other sports going down, golf. So many that there was no priority, but I can say it's a college football weekend. Okay, got that.
To me, it was, but
All right.
that's what got me the college football.
All right, now
it was hot college football.
Okay, now let me just say this. I'm gonna give you. You guys are gonna tell me. I'm not gonna lead this bitch. I'm gonna let you guys lead it. What was your hottest or biggest story in which event? It doesn't matter if we agree. I'm gonna go with Jamie first.
Well, we do have to give a shout out to the women's team for track and field.
Ooh.
Oh yes.
You know,
Yes.
Good job,
legs,
good job,
thighs,
ladies.
butt, Lord.
And you know, Notre Dame, they played.
Oh, she
Girl,
hit
you
another
do know
one.
she's on her sports.
She's
side.
on it. She's on it. Okay, so you have two. Man, she's good. Mari, what was yours, man?
Well, to me, one of the big stories, and it's not to say a positive story, is Serena Williams, right?
Very good story.
You know,
I had
she's
her up
got
there.
an autoimmune disease.
Yes, she does.
And typically, those can be difficult to control, and that actually could really affect her ability to perform.
Okay, I'll run through these, and I'm not sure which one gained the most Twitter, but I'll mention these. The big hype was LSU in Oregon, the college football game down in Texas. I'm sorry, Oregon overrated. They lost too many players. It was an overrated game. LSU,
But it was a great game to
manhandled
watch.
them.
Come on, it was a great game to watch. Not in the first part. Not in the first half.
I'm saying, you know what? If they would have turned on their second half juice in the first half, it was over. Now, before I go any further with that, the second, to me, Jamaica's 400-meter relay team broke the world record. Now, USA usually is dominating, but in the last 3 or 4 years, they got our number. Did anyone watch any of the track and field at all?
I watched the female, but I did not see Usain Bolt.
You didn't see you didn't. Okay,
no, because they sure were talking about it. They sure were.
Yeah, they were talking about it. It was quite an event. Let me say, give recognition to the 1500-meter champion Jenny. I cannot remember her last name for the USA.
Oh, those women.
Oh, the women. Unbelievable.
Y'all.
Unbelievable.
That's better than Playboy. I'm sorry. I love women athletes too. Next to the intelligent ones, but just Vic.
Right.
And the whole thing, when they interview them, is just to hear them. They speak so well.
Right.
The women athletes too.
Yeah.
It was just roundabout. It was great.
And let me just say this also. When it comes to world track and field, anything from 1,500 meters on up to the marathon, you have to bow to the Kenyan men and the Kenyan women. It's like...
Hell, they run into that damn jungle. Oh, we had to run through Crenshaw. It's almost the same.
It's not the same. So
some people said Miles say, no, it's almost the same.
No, now let me just say this. You follow track and field at all, Jamie?
A little bit.
A little bit?
I run half marathons, so.
Damn! That's it.
13.1.
You running marathons too?
Oh,
Jamie, damn, she's no wonder.
Are you
And
embarrassed?
that's why I don't work out. Everybody asks if I work out, and I really don't. I just run.
She just runs marathons.
Wow.
Like I run from here to the refrigerator. I actually walk, but
Okay. All right, I'm going to mention some other events, and we're just going to see if anybody, can chime in on this. There was also a subject about Peyton Manning, the second man in the consecutive, what we call a streak of football games, having to deal with the fact that he may not get to the opener because of the neck surgery he had, and that there's still some future evaluation. Well, between now and Thursday, which is the kickoff of the NFL season, then Sunday, it doesn't look like he's going to make it. So that story hit big. Now, I'm going to cover some other events when it comes to this, and you just tell me. You get process elimination.
Okay.
We mentioned the tennis. There's a big thing going on. 4 men from the USA have made it to the round of 16. That's big. Since 2003, we barely can get 1 man to go through the round of 16. NASCAR, Atlanta Cup Sprint, they canceled because of weather. So, that's the kind of, the finality of the Sprint Cup season to get the top 10 moving on for the Chase Championship. And then you had, of course, Notre Dame football, which was mentioned, the number 16 team upset by South Florida. Now, you guys tell me, number 1, number 2, which event to you, in your mind, number 1 and number 2 over this weekend?
What were the choices again?
You know what?
He always makes it like Cosmo, like a Cosmo quiz.
Wait a minute.
Are you the best lover?
He's not listening.
I am. You give us too many choices.
Thank you. I don't
ask you to make A, B, C. I want all above or none of the above.
We had men's tennis.
Talk to him.
And we had...
Help him.
Tennis.
We had men's
Because
tennis.
Sharapova lost.
Men.
The men, I didn't watch them.
See, let me get.
I watched Sharapova.
Thank you. Let me say this. I'm gonna work with you on this one because I say Notre Dame was big.
Yeah.
And I also say Peyton Manning is a big story, very big. And not too many people follow track and field the way we are passionate about football out here. Just the way it
watch
is.
it for the pictures.
Right. You're wrong. Okay.
I get it.
So I'm just going to say Notre Dame being upset because they're the legendary school, championships. They're always supposed to be in the mix. That was big. LSU, Oregon, so much hype, but it didn't live up to the competition on the field.
Well, they were rated 4th and 5th anyway, you guys, so they were supposed to be close.
Dude, it was terrible. It was terrible. I'm sorry. It was terrible.
I enjoyed the game because I like Oregon. And remember, that was the team where the starting quarterback was out of the game because he's the one who told the highway patrol guy, when asked had he been smoking weed, he said, no, we already smoked it all. Obviously, Head Start does a wonderful job.
Right. Okay.
And he did not get a chance to play.
Okay.
Honesty's the best policy.
Okay. All right. Well, let me do this now because since I think this is a big story coming, we're going to switch it back up on the graphic. It's actually Peyton Manning. I think this is huge. I think this is really huge coming because right now NFL needs a writing story to go in. And although
T.O.'s not enough?
No, it's not enough.
Ocho Cinco?
He's not even picked up yet.
How about T.O. and Ocho date the same baby?
No. Peyton Manning is it. And right now, Mario, I'm going to say this for a reason.
Peyton's sister.
When you have a neck, you have a neck injury, and they're speculating this soon, inside of a week, and they're speculating that there's not going to be any surgery. It's not recovering as soon as they thought. Is he not going to play?
No, he's probably not going to play. There's no need to risk it.
Okay, so you
just don't have the ladies pulling on your ears anymore.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna leave.
That's how you wrench your neck.
Okay, let me just go back to something else.
What happened to me?
He's not focused.
He's not
focused on that. Let me, Jamie, San Diego Chargers.
Yes.
You're a full-fledged fan, right?
I am.
What about now? Mario's an Oakland Raider man.
Tell him
why the Chargers are gonna put the beat down on the Raiders. You go ahead. You can tell him.
We've got some good offensive and defensive lines this year.
Okay.
Both.
Okay.
Well, they seem firmly committed. The quote all you hear is David Rivers.
Phillip Rivers.
All right, Phillip Rivers. David is his brother who didn't make it into sports.
So
I'm just here, when he gives you the whole wonderful down home thing, the team.
Right.
His family, they're all ready. Everybody's happy. They're all focused.
Right.
They sure better win, huh?
Yeah. Okay. Well,
But they look like they're poised to win.
Well, you're talking about who?
The Chargers.
The Chargers. You're not standing behind the Raiders.
I don't stand behind the damn Raiders. I am not a Raiders fan. I haven't been a Raiders fan in a long time. I'm not a... listen, I'm all a fan of Raiders once they get to that halfway house. Because they're all criminals any damn way. So when they get to the halfway house, that's when I support them.
I'm sorry. Okay, you know what?
Oakland Raiders,
since we're running,
that. Hell no.
I'll do this. I'll just transfer it over to Jamie. Jamie, your second favorite sport.
Second favorite sport would be basketball.
Oh, favorite team.
Lakers.
Oh, now
Where's
you
my
got.
sound effect?
There we go. There we go. So now, wait a minute. Ask Mario what's his favorite basketball team.
Mario, what's your favorite basketball team?
It's a woman's. It's the Sparks.
You know what? He's lying.
Yeah.
But check him. Check.
Yeah.
Mario.
Let me feel his pulse
Yeah.
and see if he's alive.
Yeah. He's not giving you the
I
truth.
don't know if mine is probably the Oklahoma
Thunder?
The Thunder?
Yeah. Probably mine. He wants me to say LeBron. That's not my favorite team. Even though I root for them over the Lakers. My favorite team is whoever's playing the Lakers.
Oh,
Mario.
hater.
See, I'm a Laker fan from way back. I'm a Laker fan from the pre-Kobe days.
He doesn't like anything with Kobe.
I don't. Wait. Don't
He
exaggerate.
Oh, okay.
I'm just not a Kobe fan. They want you to be a Kobe fan. To be a Laker fan, you need to be a Kobe fan. I'm not a Kobe fan. I don't have anything against Kobe. It's just like I don't go rah-rah to wear his jersey, even though I collect the jock straps. Those you can sell on eBay. Keep them in a little Ziploc.
Okay. All right. I'm going to move on because this segment's moving too fast. He's not cooperating.
I'm not.
Yeah, and because this is Labor Day,
Call
we
me an
can't.
Oakland Raider fan.
I'm just saying.
My feelings are hurt.
No, you just basically, you endorsed them a little bit. You really thought they were going to be good. So I'm going to go over to something else that happened recently, and it was interesting here. There's a picture here of a young man named Rafael Nadal.
The zipper stuck.
Now, he looks like he's in pain. So before we go anything, we go to Do You Believe, and we're just going to find out how much you may know about what you see here and what I'm quoting. And you
He looks
tell me.
in pain.
He looks in pain. Okay, do you believe after U.S. Open winner Rafael Nadal's defeat of David Nalbandian, he really caught a cramp during his post-game interview? Or his ex-girlfriend was under the table? What do you believe?
I think he's sitting on something.
Okay, let me Jamie, what do you
Don't
believe?
sleep on your stomach.
Boy, that's a good one. She could be under the table.
And people do get ugly in the face, you know. Even the most attractive women. I get it. It's cool. Say, damn, you get ugly, baby.
Okay, so wait a minute. Okay, so you have to vote on it because most people don't know about the story. You don't know who's under the table, right?
No.
Okay,
we'll take your word for it.
You'll take my word for it.
Perez Hilton.
So you do believe he actually was catching a cramp?
That's what I call it.
Okay, Jamie. Jamie, do you believe Rafael Nadal in this picture was catching a cramp?
Probably.
I hope so.
Although, yeah. Well, let's see what his girlfriend looks like first.
That's right. Died. At least she's cooperative.
Okay, I'll let you. I'm gonna let you go on this one. He actually, they caught it on video, was catching a cramp. Not only did he catch the cramp and give you the faces, he actually slid from the seat out of view all the way down, out of view of
That's
the
a
camera.
little much for a cramp.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
Usually I don't slide into the table with my cramps. But okay, Raphael.
Okay. All right. Now, Mario's a fan, not a fan, a follower, just in subject of the next person we're talking about. You know Tiki Barber, right?
He's named after those little outdoor lamps you burn at the luau's.
Oh, boy.
I know. Don't worry.
It's Labor
And
Day.
It's done.
He has no
It's done.
hair, and his
He's
last
done.
name is Barber.
It's done. See, he takes all the credibility off the story. That's why it says, it's done. All right. Do you believe Tiki Barber's agent told Sports Illustrated's website he's flabbergasted? No NFL team gave his client a shot to make their squad, and Tiki is definitely cramping over the situation. Do you believe?
Yes.
You believe that?
Yes. Did no one gave him a spot, right?
Nope.
How old is he now?
Yeah. About 30. I think he's 36,
I
37.
think, he's 30 something.
Well, then they might not be.
We
giving him a
want
spot.
the other one. Rondé. Get Rondé. We done with Tiki. Get Rondé.
Wait a minute.
Then we'll give him a drink.
So you do
Try.
believe you believe his agent is flabbergasted?
Yeah, because we don't use that term anymore.
Okay.
I'm still trying to figure flabbergasted.
Right.
That means they run gas through your flabbers.
Okay, Jamie,
I'm not sure.
do you believe this story?
Probably.
Probably.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the good part about it is you guys are good, but really, it's true. He was flabbergasted. But
What is that again? Can it wash off?
flabbergasted. But the one thing you guys didn't get right, he was not cramping over the situation.
Oh.
See, you guys got to pay attention to the whole thing.
Watching Pornhub.
How can you pay attention when he's sitting next to me.
That was why you're sitting next to him. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. See, you end up in a position where he doesn't cooperate with sports.
Gosh.
He doesn't. He won't do it. All right.
I'm trying.
That's okay.
She just is so much better than me, Vic. She knows she's in it.
Now, this is what's going to happen. This question is going to come up for Jamie to respond, and don't listen to Mario's lead-in on this. Do you believe you would hold your composure and not flinch during an interview if you caught a butt and hamstring cramp at the same time? Jamie.
Oh, no, I'd be flinching.
What if you just had gas?
Well, they blame you.
Had to increase that sphincter tone. Sit there like, I'm holding it.
Mario, I can't believe that. Yeah, if I had gas, I'd look over at him. Mario.
Okay, wait a minute. So you're saying that if you caught a butt cramp and...
What is a butt cramp?
You ever caught a butt cramp?
No.
Dude, I've caught a butt cramp.
Maybe butts like yours cramp. Butts like mine sag. They don't cramp.
What is he doing to get a butt cramp?
Yeah, I'm about to
Never
say.
mind, we don't want to know.
He was blocking off he was blocking advancing people.
Wait a minute.
Keeps it really
Wait
tight.
a minute. I guarantee you there's people out there who caught butt cramps before.
Like I said.
Okay. Mario, now your response. What would you do? Do you believe you would hold your composure if you caught a butt and hamstring cramp during an interview?
Yes, I've been able to hold many things during the interview, Vic. And I know that I would
Here
be
we
able
go.
to clench down.
Oh, here we go.
That's right. And hold
See,
tight.
See, you know what?
Raise
You guys
the
funny.
sphincter pressure to 2,000.
Wait, I want you to look at this. This man right now is catching a cramp on this picture. They don't know where he's catching the cramp.
Is it in his butt? Because
I don't know.
want to be able to put the face together.
I'm just saying, here he is, a professional athlete, and he can't hold his composure. So you guys think he would do better?
No, I told you I wouldn't.
No, I can. I'm the master of the stone face.
Oh, I'm not going to believe that. I'm done. I want to exit out of my segment because he's not cooperating. Usually the show has a little bit more in depth, a synopsis.
No, it doesn't.
But he doesn't
It's
do
usually
anything.
just like
he didn't
this.
cooperate with any question. None. I'm done. Let's
Ladies
get
and
out
gentlemen,
of here.
that's
I'm
New
done.
News Sports. Victor Allen, written, produced, directed by Victor Allen, his own unique look at sports. That's right. Gird your loins in an orange jock and get ready to scratch and sniff when we do New News Sports.
See, you kissing me.